Tidehunter and everything like that. It's just throwing me off, but I don't think so. Are we gonna have a pause here? No. Okay, Squee will the Razor, and that will put Brax onto that Tidehunter. So this Techies, we'll see how successful it can be. Has won all but one game, but has a good track record. And Pandigo is going to set up shop right up here above the secret shop. Using a clarity potion right now just to get that maximum mana efficiency. Unless he's just planning on planting 2 mines. Arteezy will handle the Sand King, and it looks like it is going to be supported. It is boots first. It's certainly not an offlane Sand King. And Arteezy did talk about within the lobby that he just cannot play a core in this league. He can't win, so when he plays support, that's where he feels that he'll do best, because support is a big role. And I'm not bashing the other support players, but Arteezy is the type of player that knows what's good and what's bad for him. And Brax, trying to secure the bounty rune, will be able to do so and deals a lot of damage to Bloody Nine, who is forced to go blur first. We'll see Yugi. Looks like it's going to be a support. No, it's going to be a farming Pudge. I'll throw a Squee into the mid lane as that Razor. Immediately push your ward back. Shadow Fiend already has such a poor stat damage, starting damage rather. He's going to skill Shadow Raise first. Be able to at least farm up the first wave and get to level 2 quickly. But he only gets 2 creeps, so not too bad. Razor gets the other 2 creeps for denies. Couch being scouted out in the jungle. Pandigo's laid down 5 mines already, all at this top spot. So if Pudge does come down, try and gank on your war, will be troublesome for him later on in the game. And KZZ is going to handle the off-lane Omni Knight. Yugi's going to be the one dealing damage. He teases that KZZ, use the heal, but he misses the hook. Oh no, this is not good. KZZ going to use the heal and secure the first blood onto Yugi. So Yugi picking up where he left off from the last time he played Pudge. Missing a crucial hook, and he didn't even need to do so. All he needed to do was follow him with the Rot, and he could have secured the kill that way, but wasn't confident enough. Thought he would have went down. And in the end, that did hurt him. Well, Arteezy's just going to stack up. It's medium camp right here. Gonna farm that up. Now Ymor will get a solo kill onto Razor in the mid lane as Shadow Fiend. That definitely should not happen, and he'll get a nice chunk of souls off of that. So already, Brax's squad is starting off poorly. In this game. Play 9, meanwhile bottom lane is 9 for 1 on that Phantom Assassin. Brax is just being a menace right here, pushing her back. Very hard to get some creep kills with Phantom Assassin when your damage is so low, so she's forced to use Stifling Dagger. Early on, not too optimal as Razor. What in the world? He ran into the mines. Oh no. Razor ran into the mines. And now bottom lane, they will be able to get a rebuttal kill onto the Venge. So at least the bottom lane is definitely working out for Brax's team. But Razor found the mines the hard way. And after he got pulled regen, it boots first. Shadow Fiend already has bottom lane boots, is way ahead of the Razor in terms of lane control. Yugi trying to rebuttal from his poor start, and KZZ is just going to walk back to base.
Radiant's
Finishes the Soul Ring, not getting a point to repel just yet. Wouldn't matter versus Pudge. All it really counters is the rot damage, since Pudge's hook is pure damage and it does go through magic immunity. Time Squee. Being cautious here in the mid lane, and it doesn't matter how much damage you steal, Shadow Fiend still hits pretty hard. And Yor gonna try and get in close. That raise hit, then he would have definitely went for the long range. Now Pandago's just walking around the map. He is at level 2.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
No, Yor getting the longer range raise after finding a double damage rune for himself in the top rune. Now Couch gonna go after Hans. That Vengeful Spirit should take a fall. Misses the stomp on the Hellbear, but Brax is having a swell time down here. The Roaming Doom. Arcane Boots is purchased up, and Yugi's gonna be smashed down by KZZ at the top lane. When one thing goes good for the Dire, it always seems like that the War Squad is finding a way to turn it around. Getting an even trade, if at least. Now Pudge TPs to the mid lane. Gonna definitely try and find a kill onto Squee, but it might be too late as Yor already finds a kill onto the Razor. It's level 4 Raze, you can't underestimate that damage. Squee goes down 4 deaths early on, 3 to the Shadow Fiend.
Dire's top tower
now Tidehunter gets a kill onto Phantom Assassin, so they still... Oh, Techie's Mines! Finding the Tidehunter. In a place where they did not expect, they got him. Pudge will walk uphill straight into Yor, and the damage will follow up. Yor is on a dominating spree, and it's more bad news for the Dire as Doom goes down in the bottom lane, and KZZ wraps up the kill after the TP rotation. He has his own phase boots, and now Pandago's just trying to sap some experience here in the mid lane. Is up to level 3. That's 4 mines planted all right here, so if Yugi chooses to roam up there, or if Razor decides go behind and take that path towards that Shadow Fiend, War already has a 6-minute Midas purchased up. He's having a grand old time. His level should be coming fairly fast. Can't say the same for Phantom Assassin, however. She is on the bottom of the core list. They're going to go in close and finish off the Vengeful Spirit. Play 9 is trying to turn. This might be disaster for her. Go behind the tower for now. Ouch. Trying to make sure Phantom Assassin doesn't get out of there. Play 9 just working this fancy footwork, and Tide's gonna go in close. And very nicely done. Blinks away from it, and now Brax might have to pay. Damage is gonna be there. Venge. Oh, and Brax will try and TP away out of this, but Venge does a nice job of getting in close. Now Couch is in danger of taking a fall. His bottle will be up. Bloody 9 thinking about blinking in. Chooses the better for it, but goes in at the wrong time. Pudge does go down to the bottom lane, trying to get a rebuttal kill, but there is Omni Knight to heal up. That will put an end to that. So all the action going down on the bottom lane. And the Radiant find themselves 2 more kills as the scoreboard does reach 11-6.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
In favor of the Radiant. Arteezy does find himself a Blink Dagger. He's already used the Epicenter, so I don't know if I missed a kill earlier. Okay, so they did kill the Omni Knight. That's why he TP'd. However, Yugi found the Phantom Assassin. Missed the hook, but caught the bite at the end.
Tower is under attack.
Well, I missed the hook. I'm pretty sure he hooked the Phantom Assassin. He was pretty low. And Yawar. Invis Rune. We might see a triple raise. Going. KZZ is moving close. We has a TP and is just afraid of anyone's presence. Your war does show himself in the mid lane. Voidstone purchased up, so it might be a Yule Scepter early on for the Shadow Fiend, which is surprisingly very good against non-BKB targets. Arteezy does find the hook in. Coming in from Yugi, long-range static field, plasma field, excuse me. We'll find the kill onto Yawar. That Shadow Fiends does go down. Arteezy, that Blink Dagger, once again used. Now they will try to find the kill. Top lane, Arteezy blinks ahead. The Doom will be used to take down KZZ, and on the other side of the map, Phantom Assassin goes down to Pudge. With the long range hook, now Pudge once more. Yuki will definitely try to find the angle for this hook. Venge with the stun. Yugi trying to find the hook. And Yugi's like, you're not getting away from this one. No way. And Yugi is definitely stopped canceling, and he does dodge the hook. Now Yugi's trying to go in for the bite. He will get it, but he'll commit suicide. Oh no. And now Brax is forced to go in. But he takes the fall as well. So poor timing coming from Yugi. They did kill a Phantom Assassin, but they did not have to give up that much. Try pursue after just to support Vengeful Spirit. They do get the tier 1 tower on the bottom lane, so it wasn't denied. And Squee trying to get away from Shadow Fiend. Hook not able to latch. Now they're going to engage onto Tidehunter. Doesn't have a Ravage. They know this because Blade 9 was killed by him earlier, it seems. Now KZZ coming from behind will get the heal damage off. Helps out the Phantom Assassin at the same time, but Blade 9 is taking a weird path. He doesn't have a TP. He is pursued by a Dire Creep. Arteezy will run into him. And we'll find the stun. Hook in and hook, line, and sinker. There we go. Phantom Assassin goes down. Yawar is pursuing. He does have a Yule Scepter. All he needs, and he mistimes the raise, however. He doesn't going to miss the other raise, though. I'm just jumbling my words around today. Gotta exercise my voice as Yugi finds the mid lane tower. We'll destroy it. Now Yugi's just standing still. Will eat the Venge as he commits suicide. And when Trough plays the hero, he does go phase boots. But they will engage onto your ward. Nice swap coming out from Venge. We'll save your ward temporarily, and he has a haste rune, of course. The S4 haste rune comes in at the right time for him. And they use a Panda ultimate for that, and Arteezy ran into some techie mines. Tonight I will sleep well in knowing that I killed off Arteezy when he was being the place where techies was expecting. Although engaged up here, Phantom Assassin is having her damage stolen. Doom doesn't go off, however, on KZZ. Finally does, and now the hook will find the Omni Knight. Now Squee does have a lot of damage. Blade 9 might take a fall right here. Will go down to the rot damage, but the kill is credited to Razor, and now Level Dev will finish off the Vengeful Spirit. 3 kills going to the Dire, and now it looks like it is not done. Yawar sends more people up into the air, winds up the ultimate. Doesn't find any kills as there is so much low HP around him. Arteezy is the one to take a fall.
Radiant's top tower
and
is
he
under
could have
attack.
gotten a quad kill out of that. Not able to find it. They get away with murder. 4 heroes onto the top lane. Take a look. Oh, he has 12 mines down. I'm gonna just peek around the map, see where they're at. Couple right there. There's a couple mid lane. Oh, there's the traps. And there's the traps right here. Very peculiar spot. Not sure if it's gonna catch anyone. I'll just be done if this mine catches anyone off guard. That is a good place for Pudge to hide for hooks. Will catch him by surprise. Meanwhile, Couch has the minus on the Doom, max level Devour, so his GPM is gonna skyrocket. Let's take a look at that net worth in the meantime. And staying alone at the top is Ywar, 3K ahead of anyone else, of the second person at least. That is Couch, and ultimate being wound up by Arteezy. Finding the kill onto Ywar. Yugi didn't even need to be around. Got some flesh heap onto him. GG well played is called out, and Pudge goes down to the Techies mines. Hello and goodbye.
Radiant's
Being
top
signaled
tower
now.
is under attack.
Omni Knight Illusion
Dire's bottom
was
tower is
triggered,
under
and
attack.
now Arteezy might take a fall. He does go invis. And Blade 9 is going to go straight into their entire team, but I don't know how good that's going to be. And Pandiga was coming in for a suicide. Will only find it onto the Razor. Doesn't do enough damage. Vengeful Spirit goes down. In the meantime, and the Doom goes onto the Phantom Assassin. AZZ
Dire's bottom tower
is around
under
though,
attack.
so he should not die from this. And Arteezy blinks in to purchase a ward. Not purchase, he's there to lay down a ward. They do see
Radiant's
him.
top tower is under attack.
They see them coming around. Arteezy does have a blink stun. AZZ's trying to time it, but there's a Tidehunter right there. And both heroes will both go down. GG is called up. Ywar winds up the ultimate. But he might go down. Nice blink away. Yep, not much to show on the fight recap. Techies loses that map control. That means his hero won't be as useful. He has finally finished the Back Razor that we saw earlier.
Is under attack.
His net worth is third in the charts, and they find a war hook in. Won't be able to save himself from this one, however. PG is called by KZZ once again as Blade 9 doesn't have the best farm in the world, and yes, that will be the end of it. So Pudge, not Techies this time around, will get the kill. And another Arteezy support means an Arteezy victory for him. Very nicely done by the Dire side to recover from such a poor start. Their top lane was not going very well as KZZ was dominating that Pudge. But in the end, was the bottom lane.